4th grade. It's Miss Leanne. I miss you guys so much. I know that things are kind of crazy right now, and I know that we're in the computer lab, but I always tell you guys, remember, I'm a librarian, not a technology teacher. Well, I thought if you guys could learn the new technology you're learning how to do, that I could learn something new also. So I am learning how to take a video of myself and upload it. So it may not always be perfect. You guys are my test subjects, so hopefully it will go well. I know you guys have a lot of schoolwork to do, so I thought you guys used to really like coming into the library and having some quiet time and taking your shoes off and laying on the cushions, and I turned the lights out and I sat in my comfy chair. Well, we can't be at school together, but I'm in my comfy chair in my little reading room. So I thought we would kind of pick up where we left off with the book Wringer by Jerry Spinelli. Now, this was a Newbery Honor book, and it was about a little boy who sort of dreaded his 10th birthday. It's really important to me that I finish this with you guys because y'all were my little guinea pigs. You were going to help me decide if this was a great book to add to my 4th grade curriculum or not, because this was the first time I'd ever read this book with 4th grade. So I'm going to upload a few videos at a time. I'm not going to read the book all at once because that would be hard for me and it might get a little boring for you. So I'm going to read some chapters and then I'm going to post the videos on the Special Area Teachers Google page. And if you get a chance to, listen to the videos and listen to the story when you can. All right, Wringer by Jerry Spinelli. And I don't know if you guys remember, but on the very first page of the book, it was like a little newspaper article. And it said, Waymer. Hundreds of sharpshooters in and around this rural community are cleaning their shotguns as they look forward to Saturday's 63rd annual Pigeon Day. Beginning at around 8 a.m., participants who have paid a fee will each have the chance to shoot at 10 to 20 pigeons as they are released from boxes. Shooters are scored according to a point system that, at day's end, rewards the most accurate of all with the coveted Sharpshooter's Trophy. Proceeds from the shoot go to maintain the community's 40-acre park. Organizers said approximately 5,000 birds are acquired for the event. Some are purchased from local breeders, while others are trapped in big city railroad yards. The pigeons are placed in white boxes, and each shooter takes a turn firing at a series of birds as they are released individually by ropes attached to the boxes. Most birds are downed. Many are killed instantly, some are wounded. All downed birds are retrieved by so-called ringer boys, who break the necks of the wounded and place all bodies in plastic bags. The bodies are then sold for fertilizer. A few birds manage to escape. The shoot takes place in a festive picnic atmosphere of barbecue chicken, water, ice, and frolicking children. Attendance last year was estimated at 4,000. Pigeon Day is the traditional climax of Family Fest, a week-long celebration of amusement rides, pie eating contest. Chapter 1. He did not want to be a ringer. That was one of the first things he had learned about himself. He could not have said exactly when he learned it, but it was very early. And more than early, it was deep inside, in the stomach, like hunger. But different from hunger, different and worse, because it was always there. Hunger came along sometimes, such as just before dinner or on long car rides in the car. And then quickly it was gone the moment it was fed. But this thing, there was no way to feed it. Well, one way perhaps, that was unthinkable. So it was never gone. In fact, gone was something it could not be, for he could not escape it any more than he could escape himself. The best he could do was forget it. Sometimes he did so for minutes, hours, maybe even for a day or two. But this thing did not like to be forgotten. Like air escaping a punctured tire, it would spread out from his stomach and be everywhere. Inside and outside, up and down, day and night, just beyond the foot of his bed, in his sock drawer, on the porch steps, at the edges of the lips of the other boys, in the sudden flutter from a bush that he'd come too close to. Everywhere. Just to remind him. This thing, this not wanting to be a ringer, Did it ever knock him from his bike? Untie his sneaker lace, call him a name, stand up and fight? No, it did nothing. It was simply merely there, a whisper of feather wings, reminding him of the moment he dreaded above all others, the moment when the not wanting to be a ringer would turn to becoming one. In his dreams, the moment had already come. In his dreams, he looks down to find his hands around the neck of the pigeon. It feels silky. The pigeon's eye is like a polished shirt button. The pigeon's eye is orange with a smaller black button in the center. It looks up at him. It does not blink. It seems as if the bird is about to speak, but it does not. Only the voices speak. Ring it, ring it, ring it. He cannot. He cannot ring it, nor can he let go. He wants to let go, desperately, but his fingers are stone. And the voices chant, ring it, and the orange eye stares. Sometimes he wished it would come after him, chase him, this thing he did not want to be. Then at least he could run from it, he could hide. But the thing never moved. It merely waited for him to come to it. And he would come to it as surely as 9 follows 8 and 10 follows 9. He would come to it without having to pedal or walk or run or even move a muscle. He would fall smack into the lap of it without doing anything but breathe. In the end, he would get there simply by growing one day.